1 or 2 minutes. Let me hear and come back. Any one of you interested?
Sir, yesterday we saw about RStudio, sir, RStudio and
Oh,
Google
okay.
Colab. In RStudio,
Okay.
we saw about how to define a variable and then simple if statement.
Okay.
Then you said about the data set, how to input the data set, and how do we retrieve the information from data set.
Hmm.
In
Okay.
in Google Colab, we saw about how to analyze the data set.
Hmm. Okay. Okay, fine.
And
Any one
if
of you finding it? Yeah, ma'am.
if
So, in your opinion, so what difference you find it from your regular SPSS or JAMOV? So, how it will be useful for your research? Any questions? We'll start with a question. Yeah. In what way it is going to help our academic research? In your opinion, any one of you can come ahead.
Yes, sir. Good
Sir, it
evening.
may be used.
Hmm.
Yeah, shall
Yeah,
I
yeah, one
continue,
by
sir?
one. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. You can continue, and one professor also started. You can also do, sir, after Professor Nirmala Devi has to. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Sir, actually, in the regular FDP, we will be like going with some hands-on also sometimes. But yesterday's session is fully of research-based, like how we can like go and analyze, the bibliometric. So that is what the main focus we were doing while starting the research. So might be we doesn't, go through all the papers mostly manually. If you do so, we will be having some issues that it takes some time. So yesterday we could able to understand that how short we can do, at the same time how we can like refine it, narrow down easily. So that is one thing which is mostly like everyone were easy to do that after the yesterday session. That was one thing with almost three tools you have said, three ways maybe. One is using the RStudio, and other one using the Scopus site itself, and the other one is through the other tool was sir was saying yesterday, VOS viewer. So these three were like really very useful for us yesterday.
Thank you very much, Professor, for your quick recap. And one more professor
Ah,
also attempted to say that. Yeah, yes, sir.
Good evening, sir. This is Dr. Shantanu from city of Taj, Agra, and
Okay.
I am very much thankful to you for providing such an opportunity, wherein we interacted with Professor Lim yesterday. I read his contribution in the form of research that how this biblioshiny bibliometric analysis can be performed. So literally and truly admirable by Dr. Anu and yourself that you have actually contributing in such a way so that this platform is actually handy for all of us. I'm working as an associate professor, and altogether I'm working on this biblioshiny. But the way Lim sir was actually conveyed or rather completed and truly remarkable. So that entire session, the first session where Venugopal sir spoke about the the basic part of our studio and other things. And thank you very much. This is too early to state, but still, I am learning so many things in the form
No
of
issues,
hands-on
sir.
experience. Yeah.
No
Thank you so much,
issues,
sir.
sir. I
Thank you.
just was asking only for the recap, and thank you very much for your positive feedbacks and everything. Let me give a quick recap of what we have done yesterday. I'm just sharing my entire screen. Okay, so just I will tell you how to open up a file in the Google Colab for those who do not know, or sometimes who is feeling a bit difficult to go ahead with that. I think my screen is entirely visible to all of you. Am I right? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So I think I will share you this FDP support files to all of you. Okay, so this is a live link, like all day wise we are making it. Okay, you can just note through that. This day one, Professor Lim has shared you all the complete pack. It is there inside Professor Denmark Lim systematic review guide pack. You can see whatever he has shared with you, all the research papers are here, slides are here. And also, Professor Venmark Lim yesterday, he has contributed a small 133 papers file. Scopus file is here. So that is also here. You can run the bibliometric analysis. And Mr. Venugopal has taught you some basic exercises like world happiness, text playground and everything. These are all four different files we have worked on yesterday. So apart from all these things, one thing is Dr. Murli, myself and Anu, we are also side by side floating out some files to all of you. So you can find all the files which we were providing under the last folder, Murli and Anu. Yeah, Dr. Hanu has prepared a very, very comprehensive note for all of you. She took some time to prepare a big notes on
पहले तो
application of
पेमेंट
our
में
Python
लगती
development tools.
अमन को
You can
उसका एप्पल का
just a
हाँ
minute, madam.
मतलब
She has prepared a notes for all of you, and there are
उसको
some
रोशनी को
complete
दे देता
notes
हूँ।
is there. So while we don't have time to
वो
read
मेरी
these
फ्रेंडों को
notes,
बोल
you
बैठी
can
थी मैं इस बारी बर्थडे पे
take
लेकिन
some
मेरा
time
फोन
to
खराब है,
read.
आवाज आती नहीं थी बाहर, वो नेट नेट चलता ही नहीं था फोन में रिचार्ज करने
Madam, could you please unmute yourself?
हाँ मतलब मेरे फोन की तो बहुत दुर्गत हो रखी थी।
Okay. Dr. Hanu has prepared you a big notes. There is some scripts also here. You can run this and you can see the answers. And apart from that, I just for next 5 or 6 minutes, I will show what we have done yesterday. And you can see one or two files I have worked out. So this is a simple addition in Python. We have worked it. Spelling mistake is there. Yeah. So simple addition, subtraction, multiplication. We saw that it is there inside this folder. Okay. You can see here. Just go ahead. You can see this is actually called IPYNB. You can see the file extension is called IPYNB, where you can open this file like this. Okay. If you do like that, it won't allow you to open up until you open the Google Colab. So it is not advisable to directly open like a Word document. So simply what you can do is you can go to your Google Colab, keep your Google Colab in your bookmarks like this. Just simply download this file. So it will be there in your downloads folder. Okay. Just go to Google App. So it will provide you a dialog box like this. Okay. So in this dialog box, you can always choose the upload button if you physically have the file with you. Just go to the upload button. Okay. If you have something here, if, okay, just go to the browse button. Okay. In the downloads, if you know the name of the file, just you can give that simple addition, multiplication, subtraction in Python. Okay, just give this file and give open. The file will get open. So usually you can go inside this application and download it. So this is one of the easiest option. Okay. Again, I'm just recapping you. I'm just making it a little big also. So basic max operation with fixed numbers. So in Python, if you want to make any node, you can make it the asterisk. For example, this is for my learning. So if you write it anything by asterisk followed by the letters or numbers, it won't be counted for programming. So this green color is something called safe letters. So this is only for our notes or remembrance. If you write something under after asterisk, it is like a step one. Okay, you can write like this, step one. Simply, if you write step one, it will be in white color. Then it will thought that it's a programming. It's not like that. Okay, so always please any notes you write after asterisk. So I will just define num1 is equal to 10, num2 is equal to 5. So I'm just telling to perform some operation. Addition is equal to, you can write like this. We are just defining it as addition is num1 plus num2. The next one, num1 minus num2. Multiplication is num1 into num3. That's all. After doing this operation, you should tell Python to print that answers. Otherwise, it won't get printed like this. Okay. So addition should be shown as addition. That is what it has given an addition here. Subtraction should be shown as subtraction. multiplication should be shown as a multiplication. So that's all. I'm just making that answer. The answer is going to be performed. So if it is running means,
Murali sir, actually it should be num1 asterisk num2 instead of
oh, I'm
num2
sorry.
and num3.
Yeah, fine. Good, good. Making mistakes also good only, I think.
So this is how error comes in
Someone,
Python. Okay, so you have to
yeah,
just
yeah,
correct it.
yeah.
If the variables are not properly defined, means it will not be
Mm.
running when you go for the
Thank
operation.
you.
And
Thank you very
moreover,
much, Professor Anand.
just to add on to Dr. Murali Ramachandran, whatever this asterisk followed by the comment, this is known as comment in R or Python. Okay, so it will not be running whenever you are running that program. Okay, so in background, it will be considered as comment only. Okay.
That's all. It's just a comment only. Okay. We are just making it. Thank you very much, Professor Anand. Thank you for carefully watching me for commenting my mistake. Okay. So this is, and whatever you are going to make it as a print here, it will be printed. For example, I'm just making it as addition Murli, so it is mentioned as addition Murli here. So if you make it as just addition alone, it will be printed here. So this is how Python works. It's the best environment. So from this, what we are going to do in the forthcoming classes. Okay. So quick example, like what we can do is, okay, for any primary data analysis, it is easy to go ahead. So what are all the primary data analysis we will make? So quick run through in 5 minutes. So let me make it. So usually we use SPSS. Okay. So in SPSS, we'll do some of the analysis called cluster, discriminant, correlation, regression. So these are all the analysis we'll go ahead. But what Python will do is Python will carefully analyze large data set, even more than 10,000 rows and columns. Okay, and it will cluster the data. Before that, it will clean the data. SPSS and all, we should do the data cleaning manually. So it will cluster the data and then it will do some analysis. So after today, Professor Usha gives a complete analysis. We both will run and show you analysis called RFM analysis. So you all can note it down what analysis is. RFM is called recency, frequency, monitoring. So all these notes we will give you. Okay. Supposing in a supermarket, if you get a data from the supermarket manager, okay, from that you can find out the most recent customers, the most frequent customers, and monetary wise valued customers. So through this, you can cluster the customers into 3 or 4 clusters. So this is how you can go for any case writing, or this is how you can go for any research writing using the secondary databases. So you can use your students. Many of our students go for research. Many of our students go for collecting data. Ask them to collect a potential secondary data like this. You co-work with them. You then publish it as a case study, or then you publish it as any research paper, so that really we are providing some implications to the people. So I'm just stopping at this point and I'm going to our program, like how Professor Lim has walked out. Many of you raised a question that you cannot able to install the R program, so we are ready to support you. But in 5 minutes, Professor Usha will join. So after her demonstration is over, it's our responsibility to help all of you individually to the maximum extent will help you. So if you open the R Studio, you can see the plus button here, or you can go for new file here. In the new file, you can start with the R script. So one good thing in R is your earlier codes will always be saved here in the console. This is called console, where this you can adjust it always, because here you can give your inputs and here you can check your outputs. Okay, and how browser lim has run. So anything you need to install the library first of all. So there is something called install.packages. If you start typing itself, it will come here like, just a minute. I'm just showing you little big. Okay, you can just make it as install dot packages. The moment you start typing, it will come like this. Okay, there is a package called bibliometrics. When you start typing it, it will show you in the drop down. You can select bibliometrics. That's all. After installing, you are asking it to run from the library. So it is called library bibliometrics. Any package, you should just start with install.packages, then you should go with library bibliometrics. And then the interface is called biblio shiny. So any interface should be digited like this. That's all. This is a 3-step code. Okay. I'm just putting this code in the chat box also. So before Professor Usha starts her thing, I just want you to give all of you is this. I'm just putting it in the chat box. Kindly please note it. Okay. You can copy this and you can run this program. So there is a run button is here. If you plus run, if you are already got installed, no issues. You no need to install this again and again. So once it is already installed, you can ignore this step. Directly you can go with the library. Since I have already installed it, I no need to install. I'm just clicking it no. Okay. Now you may see this Biblio Shiny package will be opening in your Google Chrome or Mozilla Firefox, whichever is the default browser for you. So you have to wait for some time. Our program will take its own time, but not much of its time. If you are running your R program after so many days, don't worry. You can just always update the R version. R is giving the updates then and there. Okay. Now you can see the Biblio Shiny. Once the Biblio Shiny opens in your browser, there is no need to use the R console, but you should not close it. If you close it in the background, it won't run. So it will take some time. So all of you, you take some attempt to update your Google Chrome browser because the browser should be very fast. You can clear your cache files as usual and you can keep it up. Okay. So after that, you can run the program which was, the file which was given by Lim, where you can give data here, go to load. So in the load option, it will ask you for Web of Science. So just make it as a raw file. We are using a raw file only. So instead of Web of Science, you click Scopus because yesterday he gave you only a Scopus file. So going for choose file. So if you already have the file downloaded it here, just go to the file. Okay, just I'm just giving it as a papers which I already have. Clicking start. So I'm just opening the file which was already given by Lim yesterday. So my file is having some issue. Okay. So after that you click start. If it is a small file, it will open it up very quickly. If not, it will take some time. So after it is ready, it will come a report like this. You can just see the reports. So if everything is good, it will show excellent. Science categories will be completely missing in our document. You can save this always. Close it. And then we can start with all our analysis like annual scientific production of the year. It will give you a plot. It will give you a table. Okay. So my humble suggestion is you can take the table or you can see the plot. Okay. Sometimes the diagrams won't look very good in this biblioshiny. So what the best example is, you can take the table, you can add the plus button. So it will be added in the report. Usually report, you can take it at the end, and we can, only one thing I will show and I will give it to the next resource person. They might be waiting. I don't want her to wait. You can see a thematic map, or we can go into the thematic evaluations. You can see the word cloud. Okay, that could be the word cloud. And I'm saving this also, making it in the plus button. Since it's a very small document, only limited keywords are coming. So after you add all the required things, you can go to the report at the end, and you can export the report. So whatever you have downloaded, it will be showing here, and the report will be taken as a biblioshiny report at the end. Okay, fine. I think I will quickly recap to the yesterday's thing within the set scenario. You can see the report. It's a quick glance. It will be coming as a different pages. We can copy it and we can paste it. So there's annual scientific production. If you want, you can draw a new diagram using the Excel file, not the one which looks very big here. So we can make our own diagram. So we can do some re-engineering here, and we can make it like this. Okay. So I think I'm done for the day. Professor Usha is there. Professor Anu.
Yeah, ma'am has already joined.
Hello, madam. Good evening. I'm sorry for making you wait.
Good evening, sir.
Hello, madam. Yeah.
Can you hear me? Yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
madam.
ma'am,
You
you're
can just
audible.
start. I'll just stop
Okay.
my screen. Yeah, you can come in the camera mode, ma'am. You can just see the participants first, and then you can.
I think I am not able to switch on the video.
Okay, ma'am. You can just
No
go
issues,
ahead
ma'am.
with that.
Uh,
Okay.
Sir, you can have it. Yeah. I think host has stopped it. I mean, I'm getting a message like.
Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. Just we have only stopped it. Just a minute, ma'am. Yeah, we will
So,
give access to it. Yeah.
good evening, everyone. So we are truly honored to have with us Dr. G. Usha Devi, Professor in the Department of Information Technology at Vellore Institute of Technology, VIT Vellore, as our distinguished speaker for this evening session. So Dr. Usha Devi holds a PhD in Information and Communication Engineering from Anna University, Chennai. She also completed her ME in Computer Science and Engineering from the same university, where she was a university rank holder and gate scorer, and earned her BE in Computer Science and Engineering from the University of Madras. With an illustrious 27 years of teaching experience, Dr. Usha Devi has made outstanding contributions in the area of data analytics, machine learning, networking, and security. She has published over 70 research papers in reputed national and international journals and presented her work in more than 15 international conferences. Her research excellence has earned her Outstanding Research Award for 3 consecutive years. She has successfully guided 7 PhD scholars and is currently supervising 2 more. Dr. Usha Devi has also organized numerous national and international conferences, workshops, and FDPs. She recently completed a consultancy project titled Quantum Computing Educational Content Development for Anuntara Private Limited, Bengaluru, and was recognized among the top 2% scientists by Stanford Elsevier for the year 2023. So this evening, she will be sharing her expertise on effectively leveraging R and Python tools, along with simulated dataset for the research, data analysis, and bibliometric studies. So let us all join together in extending a very warm welcome to Dr. Usha Devi, and we look forward for an engaging and insightful session ahead. Over to you, ma'am.
Welcome. Welcome, madam. Welcome.
Sir, yeah. Thank you, Anu. And then, sir. First, I'll share my screen.
We'll go ahead with the presentation for some half an hour now, and then you can start. You can start your hands-on thing, and we can ask them to do also, if possible.
Yes.
Might be they
Yes.
will not have any API. We can share some any available data also. We can share.
Yes, yes, yes. I'll do.
Yes.
Shall I share my screen, sir?
Yes, madam, you can share. You are already a co-host. You can share everything.
Is it visible, sir?
Yeah, ma'am, your screen is visible
Yes,
now.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Good evening, everyone. I would like to thank Dr. Murali and Dr. Anu for.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Good evening. Good evening. Sir. Then I think, and then so compared to the previous day topic, and then so it was somewhat different. How do we collect data from social media platforms? And then so especially we are going to see focus on certain APIs and other tools, how to do, and then so that alone, and then we are going to cover it today. And then so I'm Dr. Usha Devi from the School of Computer Science, then from Vellore Institute of Technology. And then so for the today's presentation, I'll start with certain introduction about the social media platforms. Then after that, and then so what are all the various techniques available for social media platforms, especially for API based, and then some kind of web scraping tools. Then especially, so I'm going to cover so many demonstration within that, and then so you can also do side by side, and then for certain demonstrations, and then yes. So what do you mean by a social media? And then please be interactive. And then so these are the things and then which are basic. And then so yes, audience, social media. What we have?
Ma'am, we have platforms like Insta,
Yes.
then LinkedIn,
Yes.
networking platforms where we generally interact and connect with people.
Yes. So
Twitter is also one. Lot of platforms.
yes, there are lots of social media platforms and then which are available. Especially, I have given certain pictures of those social media items and then so among that and then the maximum users in terms of 100 millions and then so we are going to have it in Facebook and then so after that YouTube and then WhatsApp so like that and then so they are using the priority and then so then I'll show you certain things in the Wikipedia. Okay, so that's for showing what are all the platforms, and then we are going to have. There is social media we can have, and then which are the countries, and then how much millions of users, and then they are going to use it, and then millions as well as billions, and then we have it there, and then so the first topmost one is Facebook. Then this is in terms of, and then 3.7 billions of users, and then so next thing is, and then YouTube, and then WhatsApp, Instagram, TikTok, and then WeChat, Messenger, Telegram, LinkedIn, Snapchat, and then like that, and then so many things are there, and then so a few things, and then even and then we are not using, and then especially for other countries, and then okay, they are following even Pinterest, then X, so it was previously called as Twitter, and then so Reddit, Quora, Threads, so all these are social media platforms alone, and then so then yeah. Then, do you know any of the social media apps and then which is made in India? Any guesses?
Arattai, like substitute of WhatsApp.
Which one?
Telegram.
Arattai by
Arattai?
Zoho. Arattai by Zoho.
Ma'am, Telegram.
WeChat.
Telegram.
Josh,
Hmm?
Josh, I think Josh.
Yeah. Chat. Have you used it?
Madam, how to take data from any social media like Reddit?
Yeah. Yes. And then so, no, I'm asking about, and then so that is developed in India. Which are the social media apps, and then so which is popular, which was developed in India? ShareChat, Emoji, and then Shingari, Koo, Trell, Mitron, Public, Vocal. These are the top 9 social media apps, and then so which are given, and then so as per the business outreach, and then the topmost 9 are displayed, and then so I think most of them, and then knowing ShareChat and Emoji alone, and then so okay, and then these two are popularly used in India. And then what about the social media platforms, and then why do we go for that? And then so it's actually a new media technologies that can facilitate creating or sharing and then aggregating the various contents. For example, and then so if you have any ideas, interest, and then otherwise, and then so different forms of expressions, and then all those things, and then you can share it with others, and then especially among the virtual communities as well as networks, and then you can share it. Such kind of technology, media technology, we can use it over here, and then so that's called, and then social media platforms. And there are so many social media platforms, and then which are available. All those things are categorized based on their functionality. So main primary functionality, and then based on that, and then we can categorize it. So first thing is, and then social networking sites, you already hear about, and then so most of them are, we are using Facebook, LinkedIn. It's especially for connecting personal connections, connecting personal things. Then LinkedIn is for our professional connections, and then so the whole network, and then we are trying to connect either in the form of professional or personal, and then so based on that, and then we are trying to make use of the APIs, and then so. Then similarly, the platforms, blogging platforms, and then we can use it. And it's for micro specifies, and then short form of content, and then you can share it, and then in the rapid way, and then so. So those kind of platforms, and then we can have in Twitter. So nowadays, and then we are calling as X, and then Threads, Mastodon, and then so these are the examples of platforms, and then under microblogging category, and then so. Then again, media sharing. So everyone is using nowadays, and then Instagram, TikTok, and then YouTube, Snapchats, and then all these are for just simply sharing our information, either in the form of images, videos, or some kind of live streams, and then that should also be done over here. Then another category is discussion and community forums, and then so that will also be there, and then so one of you said, and then Reddit, Quora, and Discord, and then so. So all these are for question and answer sessions, and then for Nikki community engagement areas, and then if you want to do any kind of conversations, and then so that time, and then we can make use of these social media platforms, and then so. Apart from that, some kind of live streaming is also available by using Twitch, Facebook Live, and then YouTube Live, and then so all these are for, and then real-time interactions, and then so. Then again, most of the things, and then so which depends on, and then so some kind of a corporate control, and then so who has developed, and then so under based on the public policy or private policy, and then so we can have it, and then so some kind of decentralized social media platforms are also available, just like, and then Mastodon and Blue Sky, and then so these are also a social networking without any under the control of corporate, and then so this is mainly for more autonomy for their data as well as interactions. Yeah. So now coming to the data collection from social media platforms, and then so that can be done through two ways. One is application programming interfaces called APIs. Another form is, and then web scraping, and then so. So I'll start with some theoretical forms, and then after that, and then we'll show you the demonstrations, and then so. In case of API-based data collection, and then here it's for mainly accessing and then structured data, and then so for example, and then Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and all, and then we are using normally, and then that will offer their own platform as APIs. So that is for providing some kind of structured access to the given data, and then so from the given apps, and then so these are for retrieving some kind of special types of data called user profiles, posts, comments, likes, shares, followers, and then so other metrics, and then who are all the peoples, and then which are available, what's their interest, and then so etc. So all kinds of data we are trying to retrieve through such kind of platform APIs, and then so.
Madam, you can also say what is the API to them. Many of them are new to this.
Oh, okay.
You can say that.
Yeah, that I can. So it's an application programming interface. And then so we are creating an interface, and then that will help you to provide such functionality. For example, we are having Facebook access, and then so. Then through our interfaces, and then we are trying to connect various social media platforms, and then okay, so once connected, and then we can able to transfer some kind of data. So for example, and then I am having one kind of API, that is application, and then from my application I am trying to fetch some data from either Facebook or Twitter or LinkedIn, etc. So like that, and then I am going to create my own KSO application interface in order to retrieve data from various social media platforms. And then so such kind of data collection technique, and then we can use it here as APIs. So API stands for application programming interfaces. Interfaces specifies, and then some connectivity between two ends. So one is from our framework, and then that is our platform, and then another one is, and then so which application we are trying to use, and then so from there, and then either you can interact or retrieve data from so various social media platforms like which one, and then so Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, etc. So those things, and then another one is web scraping, and then we'll see later after this. Okay. So if you want to collect any data based on the platform, we are going to select the APIs. For example, if we want to connect with Facebook, we are going to have a separate API for it, and then so okay, that is called Graph API. Similarly, in case of LinkedIn, LinkedIn API will also be there, and then so. So that is for providing access to their data, and then so this could be the platform, and then we are making use of APIs in order to get the data from the consent platforms, and then so. Okay, so what are the data you can retrieve? Either user profile, posts, comments, likes, shares, followers, and then other forms of fields, and then you can retrieve it through our APIs, and then so. Okay, I'll show you the demo that time, and then you can understand more, and then so. Okay, and then so. And then, so we'll have two different types of APIs. One is public API, another one is premium or enterprise APIs. So in case of public APIs, you can have only limited access. So it means that what are the data which are publicly available, only so that alone you can able to access. And then, so those are called as public APIs. And then in case of enterprise API, it belongs to some broader access. It means that, and then so beyond the publicly available data, you can also have or get some information about so the other parameters, and then so some kind of private data should also be accessed, and then so in case of that.
Madam, for PhD purpose, which types of API is suitable?
Yeah, in case of enterprise API, that could be suitable for accessing more, and then so, but it requires and then license based, or that is payment, and then you need to do, and then so maybe for 1 week, 6 months, and then so the term basis, and then you can add it, and then so how much data you want to access, and then based on that, and then they are providing certain access, and then so. Okay. In case of PhD purpose, and then so you can try to use the premium API or enterprise APIs, and then so in case of public APIs, and then you can have a very limited access alone, and then so what are all the data which is publicly available, that alone, and then you can have.
Madam, for
Yes. Yes, sir.
Facebook.
Yes, I'm not able to hear it.
Ma'am, the question is for LLMs, which API should be used?
LLM.
Yeah.
Yeah, in almost on all the cases, that is only for the basic functionality, and then so we require only public APIs, and then so it means that then what are all the data it is publicly available. Okay, even for that itself. For example, if you want to access my ID as well as name or some email, and then so So that we can give it public, and then so it means that, and then in our Facebook apps, and then so what are all that information we have given as public, and then so sometimes, and then our profile pictures, and then so we have disabled, and then some educational informations, and then so we have disabled, and then so okay, so what are all the publicly, okay, so rights we have given based on that alone, and then you have to, okay, access it, and then so even for
Madam,
access, then yes.
Madam, actually, my question is, how much data is required for data collection in a PhD? Means 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, like that.
No, no, no. If you are having a large amount of data, then alone you may get the accurate value of results. And then so, suppose for example, and then so if you have only 1,000 data which are available, and then all those are depends on certain factors, and then so we are not going to give different kinds of possibilities, and then so okay, that should also be limited, and then so if you are going in terms of lakhs, and then that could be better, and then the accuracy could be better in that way. Even in case of all analysis with respect to data sets, and then so if it is more, then you may get some kind of accuracy, and then we may not expect always 100% accuracy, but we are at least, and then so above 90, and then so if you want to reach, and then okay, the data set should be higher.
And how many social media is required, madam, for PhD? Actually, my topic is social
Only
media.
social media. No, 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 it's
Means
not like that, and then so you can make use of
Facebook,
any.
Reddit, uh, uh, Pinterest. Can I take only one or more
Yeah,
than
one is enough, and then so.
one is enough, right?
On your problem statement, you have to select any one alone, and then no need to require, and then so multiple social media platforms, and then so for research purpose. Since and then that you are going to focus on detailed manner, and then so yes, functionality wise, and then we are focusing on in-depth concepts.
Can I select, madam, two or three social media, for example, Facebook, Twitter,
That should
LinkedIn?
also be fine, and then so if you are going to show the comparative results or integration
Yes.
results, so that time, and then you can have. That's why, so based on your problem statement, and then you have to select. But one is enough, and then so since, and then within itself, and then there are lots of information, and then which are available. And then, but based on that, and then you have to select the concerned platform API, and then so then some kind of APIs, and then which will help you to add multiple platforms, and then that is also there, and then so I'll
But
share.
madam, Facebook original data of Facebook is not available, na madam. How we can
Yes,
get
yes.
that original data of Facebook?
That's why, and then so if you require the enterprise based, and then that alone, and then you have to access it, and then so
Okay.
license or okay, and then some kind of partnership, and then if you have, then alone, and then you can get. That's
Okay,
why
madam.
you have two classifications. Okay, and then so one is publicly available, another one is, and then so enterprise based, and then so if you are going for research based, and then better, and then so you can go for enterprise, okay, or premium based API.
Actually, madam, my topic name is investigating the quantification of effectiveness of data mining techniques for different issue of social media users pattern.
Okay. So nowadays you should not prefer based on the data set, and then which are publicly available, and then so you have to collect from what is that, and then so any kind of premium data set alone, and then you have to select it, and then so. We are not getting, and then the accurate result in the publicly available data, and then so especially Kaggle data if you are using, and then so nowadays, and then they are not preferring, and then so in many cases, and then so if you are saying about some kind of universal data sets like Kaggle and all, and then okay, so the papers got rejected, and then so they are asking for some kind of real-time data. And then, okay, I'll continue here, and then so. So based on this, and then so it's all such APIs are more reliable, structured, and then faster method for data collection, and then so. The another method I said, and then so web scraping compared to that, and then you should be more reliable here, and then so. Then you can make use of various tools like other programming languages, and then with Python libraries or some kind of SDKs, and then software development kits, and then you can use it in order to interact with our APIs. The second method I said, and then so web scraping is actually the extracting data directly from social media web pages, and then so. Okay, so it's using some kind of bots or crawlers, and then so you have to use it, and then so that's for web scraping, and then okay, that is different from and then APIs, and then so. So here we are going to have only limited access. So at certain stage, and then so some of the
kindly
data.
minimize stop sharing screen, madam.
What happened?
So you are sharing your entire screen like that. That message is there. That you can minimize.
Oh. Only BP. Okay. Now just for showing the demonstration, I have shared the complete screen. Okay, and present and still another application.
Yeah, ma'am. Now it's again.
Yes, is it fine?
Yeah, it's fine, ma'am.
Okay. For the demonstration.
Ma'am,
Again,
the screen is
again the screen
minimized,
is not,
ma'am. And
not
again, the
visible
screen
on
is
the screen
minimized now.
again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, ma'am, we are able to see your screen now. Maybe you
Okay.
can put the slideshow now. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, ma'am. Now it's visible.
Yes. So in case of web scraping, so you are directly extracting the data from the social media web pages, and then so the flexibility is there, and then so I said, and then it will be somewhat flexible then, and then API based collection, and then so then, but it is limited, and then here in case of APIs, and then so we can have a detailed user interactions, and then so that we can have. And then the major challenge here is whenever the website is changed, and then so is there any anti-scrapping measures happen, or if there is any ethical considerations, so that time, and then we are going to face the challenges, and then that also, and then we can take it as a research problem statements, and then so therefore, and then before using it, and then so we have to go through the terms of conditions under all such platforms, and then so the tools under web scraping are in the Python itself, and then beautiful scope, and then scarping, that and all, and then we can use it, and then other specialized scarping tools are available, API 5. Yeah. Then the another case is apart from those two, and then so we can also listen social as well as monitoring tools, and then so okay, and then what is happening that we are going to okay, just listen, and then so based on this, and then you can also integrate social media APIs. I said, and then so you can integrate multiple APIs together, and then so and then in order to identify or analyze, and then so various insights in terms of brand mentions, sentiments, trends, then audience behavior, etc. So all these are for providing. We have a comprehensive data dashboards, and then okay, you can have some kind of analytic features as well as reporting features, and then so it does not require much programming knowledge, and then compared to those two. But overall, and then we are going to have more challenges, since and then so social media gives valuable source of information. Therefore, in order to handle manually for the data collection, and then so it is very challenging, and then so in case of APIs, and then that will provide the faster and scalable solution. Then you can also have a automate collections, and then so automatically collect the data from the so various social media platforms, and then that could also be a challenging one. Then again, okay, so it depends on the platform offerings, and then I said in case of Facebook, we are going to have a separate Facebook API called and then Graph API. Similarly for LinkedIn, there is a separate API, and then we are going to have a connectivity in order to have the interface between them, and so understanding of such kind of API types will also be very challenging process. And then another important thing is authentication. That should also be the major key point. And then if you are trying to access any of the social media platforms, and then we require authentication. And then so, okay, and then, that should also be the major challenging here. And then with respect to different APIs, so you are going to follow the consent rules, and then which platform we are preferring, what rules and then they have framed, and then what are the best policies or practices, and then they have based on that alone, and then we have to use it. And then so that should also be the challenge, and then while we are having as a research. And then what should be the key aspects of social media APIs, and then what we have to do based on the functionality, the posting you can do, scheduling, and then various data like public user profile posts, comments, likes, and then that and all, and then you can retrieve it, and then you can do some kind of analysis, and then so that is in terms of retrieving data in with respect to performance tracking and audience analysis. And then apart from that, some kind of management with respect to users. And then, okay, so maybe, and then what are all the users we have, and then so those users profile information you can access, and then so what are their friend connections, and then okay, so that and all, and then you can access it. And then so all these things and then require permissions. And then so that's why I said, and then so authentication is very, very necessary. That should also be the key challenge here. Then these are some of the social media APIs which are popular. Okay, so Facebook Graph API. This is especially for collecting data from Facebook. Then for in case of Instagram, there is a separate API. So this is for building applications and to analyze and manage user posts. Then again for YouTube, we'll have a YouTube data API. That is for okay, so vast video content as well as user data. And so automatically you can also interact on them. Then again, LinkedIn is having a separate API, and then that will facilitate, and then so the professional networking features. Okay. Again, TikTok, and then that is also offering a separate API called TikTok API. So Twitter now it's called as X API, and then this is also for accessing the core contents of Twitter data and search functionalities, trends, etc. So these are the commonly used or popular social media APIs. Then based on that, certain use cases and then which are given over here, all these are based on the purpose alone. Okay, for example, and then social media management tools. And then okay, if you want to manage multiple social media accounts under a single interface, okay, so that we have to do. And then so the platforms like Hootsuite, Agropulse, okay, so those APIs will help you to connect multiple social accounts in a single interface. Then for your data analysis and research purpose, and then you can have different things. And then so if you want to analyze the data insights in terms of trends, sentiment analysis, audience behaviors, and then so that also, and then we can have. Similarly, content aggregations like, and then so displaying what are the feeds and then available in their websites or other applications, and that you can have it. And then for marketing purpose, and then you can have, and then scheduling the post, responding to comments, tracking campaign performance, and then all these things, and then you can automatically do the task. And then so then again, integration with the other application should also be possible. And then so just like, and then CRM systems or some other e-commerce platforms or other business tools, and then so we can have. Yeah. Then first we will start with the Facebook data analysis. And then so we should understand what is Graph API, and then what we have to do. And then so along with the Python, and then we have to do the Facebook data analysis. And then it will do the analysis in terms of Facebook pages, and then what is their behaviors, and then that we can analyze. Similarly, what about the activity of, that is your activity as well as your friend's activity, and then that and all, and then you can analyze. Then if you have any groups, and then okay, so what are their hidden patterns, and then that and all we can analyze. Apart from that, and then lots of functionalities are also available. Yeah. In case of here, okay, in case of Graph API, okay, so first we can enter into the Facebook account login. And then I'll show you some demonstration along with this. So before that, I'll give some introduction theoretically. Okay, so first always, and then you have to open the Facebook login account, then their password. Then if you want to analyze any data, we have a separate platform which is specifically for developers and then so developers can create their own interface in order to connect with the different social media platforms and then so. In case of Facebook, and then this is the site, and then we are going to use it here. Okay, and then so. Once done, then it will open the dashboard. Then among that, and then so there is my apps. Okay, so again, so we have a menu called tools. Then within that alone, and then we are going to have a graph API explorer. Okay, so just click on it. We have a demonstration here. After that, and then it will show you the dashboard like this. Okay, so this is a API graph explorer. I will show you through the demonstration. You can also,
Babu, D5.
yes. Yes. I shared my entire screen. I'll start with the PPT. Okay. So all of you first enter into the Facebook login. Go to the Facebook account, enter the user ID and password. Already I have opened my Facebook account. So before going to interact or developing, and then so first always, and then so log in into the concerned social media platform. So now I am going to interact with the Facebook. Okay, so Facebook social media platform. That's why I have entered into the Facebook login. Yes, have you done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Simply just open your Facebook account, that's all. Then after that, okay, yeah, go to this URL. I'll share you in the chat box. Just click it. It will go to the developers page of Facebook. Yes, done?
Yes, madam.
Yes. Okay, so are you getting this page?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. At the right corner, we have My Apps. Just click it. Okay, have you done? Yes. After clicking My Apps, go to the tools. So we are having so many tools, and then now we are focusing on Graph API Explorer. Just click on it. I completed?
Madam, for first time it is asking for registration because I'm not getting directly the
Okay.
apps.
Yeah. Okay.
It's asking to
Okay.
send an SMS and register. That's what I'm doing.
Yes, I forgot this. For the first time, and then you have to do the registration and then so. Complete the registration. After that, click the My Apps. Since and then we are going to do 2 demonstration through this Facebook API alone.
Madam, for the phone number, whatever the phone number associated with the Facebook, that's the number I gave. But it said that I give another number, it's asking. What is the error, madam? Verify
It
your
won't be asking any phone numbers, and then have you registered through mobile number? If you
Yes,
have
madam.
registered through user ID, okay, and then better that you can give it.
Okay. Right.
Ma'am, can you repeat again, ma'am?
Yes, what happened?
Ma'am, can you repeat this test again, ma'am?
Okay, yeah.
You can put this link also in the chat box, ma'am. Let them try in their own. Is it API token generation
The
taking
link I
time,
have
madam?
already shared, sir. I will share the link in the chat box.
Okay, ma'am. Do the API
Yes,
access is taking time from Facebook or immediately the token is generated, madam?
immediately.
Immediately. Okay. Then
Yeah.
participants,
It
you
would
can
be
take the link from the chat box. You can also
only
try Facebook.
okay. Only the initial registration. If they are going to develop.
This is where we can do a social sentiment analysis. We can collect the sentiments from the Facebook, any user behavior, user complaints. We can take all the
Yes.
complaints from here and we can see.
Yeah. Link I have shared. Okay, just click on the link. It will automatically go to this one, this page, developers.facebook.com. Yes, I will close it and open again. Just click the link alone. And then. Okay, initially, it will be asking for registration details. Okay, once done, and then this is the home page, and then we are going to get it.
I have just posted the link what browser has given in the WhatsApp group also. You can take the developer link there also. If anyone want to share your
Next time.
screen and if you want you want
Yeah,
to do
if you
that
are getting
and let
errors,
browser also will
and
guide you. Anyone is coming forward to share your screen and if you want to show and get the demo done also it is fine as a part of the hands-on. Anyone is coming forward, we will give you a host access to you. You can share your screen and browser also will guide you. We will also will guide you.
what will be the next step?
Madam, after entering the developers.facebook, so where we need to find out the API, madam?
Have you clicked this link? Developers.com, so developers.facebook.com.
Yeah,
Madam,
login with
screen is not
after
visible, madam.
administrator tool.
This one, this screen, and then you will
Yeah,
get
it is available. Yeah, it is there, madam.
No, so that I'm telling you, if anyone can share your screen and professor can guide you, you will also will get an experience. Others also will see. Instead of she shares her screen always. If anyone can share your screen, it will be very good. We can go ahead.
Nothing new here. It is very simple. Just click the link and then what I have given. It will asking for registration. Before that, and then you have to open your Facebook account. First, open your Facebook account, then click the link, and then it will ask for a developer registration. Okay, once the details are given, then this screen will appear.
And please don't try via mobile.
Okay, ma'am. I'll just try and share my.
Yeah, please. You tell your name, madam. I'll give you the access so that you can share your screen.
Dr. Kirti here.
Yeah, okay. I'm just making us a co-host. You can share your screen and professor will guide you. For the time being, Professor Kirti can share it. Yeah.
See my screen, ma'am. My screen is visible.
Yeah, we can see yours.
So this is the link which you have shared in the WhatsApp group. I have opened that link.
But can you share the full screen, ma'am? We were unable to see the URL and the full.
At the top, and then we are not able to see.
Top, you're not able to see.
Okay,
How
fine.
to
Okay.
now can you
Yeah,
see?
yeah. Now professor will guide you.
Click
Yes.
get started. It will ask for a registration.
Ma'am, I didn't receive the registration link. Where is the registration?
Get started.
It's in the WhatsApp group.
No, madam. You just follow the instruction what she is saying. It is all in the screen only. Get started button is there.
Okay. Here, sir.
It is in the top right corner. Get started. Near
Okay.
the.
Yeah. Get started.
Madam, it is available in resources, madam. Under
Yes, sir.
resources in developer tool, it is available.
Yes.
Register. Continue.
Yeah, just verify your account contact information, that and all, and then it will be asking. And then so once done the registration, the home page will come. Check the verification code from your mobile. Type it here. Time over, ma'am. Once again, click send.
Ma'am. Send SMS again.
Yeah.
I think I'll just update the mobile number once more.
Okay. Which number you have given in your Facebook account, that number you just give it.
Okay, I'll just go back again. Get started. There is some mismatch, I think, ma'am. It's not working. If somebody else can share, it's not working here. I think there is some error. If somebody else
Okay.
can share.
Yeah,
If
just
any
leave it
other
on.
participant is interested, means you can share your screen.
Okay, this is some of the first step. Even for your students' project, for final year projects, you can recommend them to use this API to collect the sentiments, not always the primary data. You can convert this as a research paper later. It will be very beneficial for us if you enable all the APIs.
So we can use this for qualitative research. See, we do
Yes,
lot of
yes, we can use it.